What's up, my friends? How you doing? We are here to talk about the Modern Horizons 3 Mega Scam Arena action. So, first things first, I gotta go ahead and share the live stream link, and then we will proceed from there. Oops, what am I doing here? Just clicked on the wrong thing, and now it's opening up a bunch of microphone settings. I do not want that. Alright. All right, there we go. That's good. Switch this over and do our hellos. What up? Jess, Kenzuki, Millmaster, Gossett, Rays, DB, Superbacker, Hot Dice, Zircon, Millmaster, Med, Ashmead, DJ Longhair, Sum, Ned, Juglum, Yamagoro. Who else is in here? Super Duper, Potts, Goddard, Stormtrooper, Fisher. What's up? How you guys doing? How's life been treating you? I survived my medical appointment and have returned to hang out with you guys. Hallelujah! I'm still alive, and I'm here to talk about the, what was it called again? The Horizon, hold on. Let's see what the name of it was. Psychic Frogs Horizon Hideaway. That's why there's something else I want to talk about as well when it comes to this nonsense too. But that is the main thing. That is the main thing. Cause it's, bro, we're gonna break down a Mastery Pass comparison to the Psychic Frog setup and see just how much worse it is, because it is insanely worse. It's not even a competition, man. It's ridiculous. What up, Beasley? How you doing? How you doing? So yeah, I started breaking down the numbers. I wrote down everything for the psychic scam. I'm gonna switch over to a view where we can actually take a look at it. So hold on, let me get everything moved over for that properly for the stream. There we go. All right. So the we've got Psychic Frog's Horizon Hideaway, which is made up of these 5 different avatars that you can see here: Ulamog, Kalia, Ashling, Grist, and Six. And then it's got one exquisite sleeve along with 6 other non-exquisite. So here's what an exquisite sleeve looks like. It's got that little bit of movement. And then you got this one where it has a little bit of tentacle movement. So, and this has no movement. It's kind of confusing as to the choices that they make with this kind of crap, but you know, it's a matter of taste if you want these sort of things. So you've got the avatars, you've got the 1 draft token you can get, you've got 10 mythic cards that you can buy, because they put limits on these. You can see down here, it says limit of 10, right? Limit of 8 on the Horizon packs, and then we have a bunch of styles. So in total, there are 6 mythic styles, there are 13 rare styles, and then you've got 16 uncommon styles and 15 common styles. That's the total breakdown of all of it, right? So in comparison, you've got the Outlaws of Thunder Junction Mastery. So we're gonna take a quick breeze through this so you can physically see it, right? We go through and you got all this stuff here. You got all your different styles. There you can see you got a draft token. It includes gems. It includes booster packs from outside of the set that you're dealing with. So not just Thunder Junction, but other sets as well, right? And then you've got, where is it? You've got gold included. You've got actual commander cards included. You've got mounts included. Like when you the first level, you get a mount, you get a sleeve, and an avatar built in, right? And so on top of all of the stuff that's included this way, and they've got little emotes and stuff like that, you get the mastery orbs, which give you more styles and more sleeves. So when you break it down, it goes like this for the, where is it here? For Thunder Junction, for this particular one, you get an avatar, 20 booster packs, 10 mythic rare individual cards, 12 standard uncommon individual cards. Now those are in there extra because it's 110 levels. So there is a little bit more in this mastery pass than most mastery passes because Wizards screwed up with the big score. So I'm going to go over everything that's in this, but we're going to compare it to a slightly more tame, like something that has slightly less in it to be a little more fair, because this one mastery pass is beefier than every other mastery pass they've ever made. And I want to do this as a comparison, not specifically to the Thunder Junction Mastery Pass, but to Mastery Passes overall. So I'm going to list everything for the Thunder Junction, but then we'll dial it back and remove the stuff that's not normally included. All right? Oh, wait a minute. Hot Dice says, when the Hatsune Summer Sexy Time drop, asking for a naughty businessman. Oh, you dirty businessman. Well, you know what? Hold on here. Hold on, big boy. Hold on. Bam.
You so rich! Make a Hatsugo! Nani?
That wasn't the one I was going for, but I do like that one.
Hatsune Miku, love the money! Thank you, sweet papa!
All right. There you go. Hot Dice. You're Lord of the Board, buddy. Hold on. Let me put you up there. Oh, wait a minute. That just made me realize, I think, with the last stream, I was too preoccupied, wasn't I? Yeah, I was. Okay. I got to take a quick moment and do a little bit of bookkeeping here, because I don't want Hot Dice to lose credit for one of his wins as Lord of the Board. So let us go ahead and update our little Lord of the Board book before we continue here. Hot Dice, you've already got 4 wins, buddy. One more, and you're on the roll of Mega Glory. Tonight might be your night, son. All right. So, back to the breakdown of the Thunder Junction Mastery Pass, right? So you've got, I'm going to switch it back to the actual Mastery. All right. Starting from the top, you've got an avatar, 20 packs, 10 individual card rewards, 12 uncommon rewards, 4 copies of the different commanders, so Gonti, Olivia, Yuma, and Stella Lee from the commander decks. And then after that, once you get past level 101, you get extra uncommon cards. You get 5 different sleeves. So there's the sleeve you get when you originally get the pass. There's one when you get to like level 80, something like that. And then the 5 that are available through the orb tree. Then you have the card styles. 25 from the mastery orbs, and then 25 from the actual path. You get the draft token, 4,000 gold, 1,200 gems, 3 companions, and 10 emotes. All right? That's the total. That's the absolute total of everything that you get. Now, this Mastery Pass goes like 20 levels higher or more than a regular Mastery Pass. So normally there aren't emotes included most of the time. So you can take out the 10 emotes, right? They're not normally there. The uncommon like rewards that they did, where they give you 3 uncommons 4 different times. Let me see if where's one on the screen here? Oh, it's right here. See this right here? They've never had this on the Mastery Pass ever before. So this was them looking for a way to fill out the extra levels. So the filler stuff like that you wouldn't normally get isn't going to be included. So we remove the 4 copies of the, or not arena, good lord, 4 copies of the commanders. You remove the uncommons and you remove the emotes. So those are the things that they do not normally have. But that still leaves basically 1 avatar, 7 sleeves. That leaves 20 booster packs, 10 individual mythic rewards, and then as well as that, you get 50 styles in total. You get, 45 styles in total, because 5 of those are used up by sleeves. You get 45 styles, you get a draft token, 4,000 gold, and 1,200 gems, as well as 3 levels of pets, right? So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to compare this mathematically as if the Mastery Pass is only 2,400 gems. Not 24, sorry. It costs 3,400 normally, and you can get back 1,200 gems. So it's, or is it 36? Sorry, yeah, it's, let me get this straight. A Mastery Pass costs 3,600 gems normally. When you remove the 1,200 gems that you get back on the reward path, because you can see there are multiple levels, and look at how skeezy they are in terms of putting them all the way at the end up in the 80s. But anyways, you can get 1,200 gems back. So as far as I'm concerned, for this comparison, you are paying 2,400 gems for this, because we're going to assume that you have completed it, right? And that you're not just buying it and letting it languish, because that's not what's going to happen with most people. So the Mastery Pass costs 2,400 gems. Now, when we go and take a look at the actual Psychic Frogs Horizon Hideaway, you'll see that it uses tickets. I've already got 61. If you want to know how you get tickets, then you basically, you get them, so you get 45 for your daily quest, and you get 2 per daily win. Oh, look at that. What? 1 card, look at that error. It says, and number 3. Well, I already know that's 2 tickets because I've won it a number of times already. Hey, Stormtrooper, thanks for joining the channel membership as a beefy hatchling. Nobody can deny your beef, big boy. You're the beefiest. So, you get the packs. You get the tickets the same way that you get experience. So you see how you get 500 mastery experience points? So essentially half a level from one of these wins. You get 45 tickets. So those are supposed to be roughly equivalent. And then you get 2 tickets, which is supposed to be the same as 25 experience. Well, how does that work? That doesn't break down the same way, right? 25 goes into 50. What? 20 times. And 20 times 2 is only 40. All right, so there's definitely a disparity between them, but whatever. I'm not too worried about that. This is just how you get your tickets. So, let's take a look at the rewards that you get for Psychic Frogs. Now look, it costs $2,800. I can't use these tickets unless I click this button to spend these gems to buy this, okay? And it has 5 different avatars. So it has more avatars than you can get from the Mastery Pass. That is true. But notice, look at this. Ulamog is 85. The other ones are 70. Why is Ulamog 85? What is different about him? They had to pay to have the artwork made. They just put it in here. There's literally nothing different about this avatar that would make it cost more tickets, other than the fact that they felt like, we want to try and see if you'll pay more for Ulamog. This all feels like a test to see if you're an idiot who can't do math and can't do comparisons. Because this, again, 2,800 gems compared to 2,400 gems. So this costs 400 more gems. Juggling, what's a mount? Oh yeah, I called it a mount because it's a horse, bro. So obviously, it's a pet, it's a companion. It's not a mount. Or maybe actually is that what they call it in the, maybe that's what they call it in the Mastery Pass. Hold up. Maybe that's why I'm calling it that. Free Strider Steed Companion. Nope, never mind. It's 100%. That's 100% on me. Okay. All right. So, you're paying 400 more gems for this, right? Which is more, like, what, 15% more than a mastery pass costs when you factor in the gem reduction. So you've got 5 avatars. You've got, how many sleeves was it again? 7 sleeves in total. So this is the same amount of sleeves as the mastery pass. So it has 4 more avatars. It has the same amount of sleeves, okay? Now you can get 1 draft token. These guys aren't like, oh yeah, you know what, we'll let you spend your tickets however you want. No, you can only get 1. And you can get 10 mythic rewards. But like, look at how much you have to spend to get one. 70 tickets for 1 mythic card. And they'll let you have 10 at most. 8 booster packs. So if you don't want, if you pay these gems, which is almost $20 worth of gems, and you can't just go, oh, I want to spend it all on boosters, right? It's just like, nope, you can only get 8 boosters in total, and then the rest of it is literally all styles. Like, are we supposed to be excited that some of the styles are mythics and rares? Because styles are garbage. They're garbage. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's just going like this. It's just going like this. It's awful. What can you buy without buying in? Nothing. Nothing. It's a very reasonable question to go, well, what can I spend my tickets on if I don't buy anything in? Nothing. Nothing. You can buy yelling into your own asshole. You can curl up into a ball, spread your butt cheeks, and yell into your ass. That's it. That's it. You can't actually get anything from this unless you pay. For real, you can't cash in anything. Even if you just want a $2 common style of Oozewag, you're not allowed to get it. You're not allowed to get it. So when you break it down, right? Because to me, these styles are worthless. Styles have no value. And I'm sorry, but I don't value a mythic style at 3 or 4 times as much as a common or uncommon style. Like, look at this. Look at this. The lines are shifting around. Who thinks this is awesome? Like, why would you waste anything on this at all? At all. So this has 50 styles. So it has 5 more styles than the Mastery Pass, technically, right? And it has 4 more avatars than the Mastery Pass. That's where it beats the Mastery Pass. And that's the only area where it beats the Mastery Pass. It has a handful more styles and some more of these avatars. But you can't earn any gems back. You cannot get any gold. 4,000 gold is what you get on the Mastery Pass. You get nothing with this. You cannot get the gold. What else was there that's missing from it? Hold on, I'm going to pull the list back up. So I'm going to use, under the normal conditions of a regular Mastery Pass, you're going to get an avatar, 20 packs, so it's 12 less booster packs, 4,000 less gold, right? Not counting the gems, because I'm auto-including the gems as a discount on this, right? So you lose out on a dozen boosters. On top of that, you've got the gold, you've got the 3 pets straight up as well. Like, there's those right there are the biggest things that you miss out on. And there's no way that 5 styles plus 4 more avatars, like, they didn't bother to make a companion for this. They didn't bother to do that. And like the level of skis on this, is insane. You have to pay 15% more. You lose the gems. You have a fucking 60% reduction in booster packs. 60% less. This is a super scam. And on top of that, guys, every time you win a game, it will show you 2 tickets, and then it will go, hey, do you want to go to the store right now and buy it? And it's like, spend $2,800 to start shopping. Like, can anybody give me any reason at all right now off the top of your head why this would be better than the Mastery Pass? Like, seriously, look at this loaded Mastery Pass. Look at all the things that you get with it. Like, for real. Look at it all. Like, there's so much. You get booster packs from all kinds of different sets. You've got all kinds, like the mounts. Like, you get I'm pretty close to getting the Flaming Horse, right? Is it just the 1 draft token? Yeah. That's right. That is correct. See, they put limits. One draft token. If they would let you spend your tickets however you wanted on this, and they didn't put a limit on the Modern Horizon booster packs and the draft tokens, this would be a solid deal. Like you'd go, okay, I can get some value out of this. But the Mastery Pass dominates this. Like it absolutely dominates it. It's insane. And that reminds me, there's another skis going on with Modern Horizons 3 I want to tell you guys about. So check this. Where is it? Okay, look at this. Snow-covered wastes, okay? These are cards that you can get in Modern Horizons 3 packs. But can you get them into the digital packs? I don't know, but I don't think you can. Because you can't craft these, just so you know. You are not able to craft the snow-covered wastes. And I can't think of any reason other than Wizards is just like, no, you have to pay for them. But this is functionally different. Snow-covered wastes never existed before this. Like this, them just going, oh, you can only get these full art Eldrazi lands if you pay for them. Well, okay, I have access to these lands. That doesn't affect my ability to functionally play the game. Snow-covered wastes didn't exist before this set. You cannot craft snow-covered wastes. I'll show you. I will show you because I checked. I checked myself. I went, why would I pay all those gold or gems for an uncommon I can craft myself, right? So here's Snow-Covered Wastes. This card cannot be crafted using wild cards. They make a card that you literally can't get unless you pay them. And it's for functional gameplay reasons. If you want to have snow-covered Eldrazi action or snow-covered like colorless lands at all, you have to buy them from the store. And if you don't, does that mean you can never get them? Is that like, it's an uncommon. It's an uncommon that's just being held for ransom, bro. It's so skeezy. It's so skeezy. So they're just like, well, you know, normally lands are at the common level and whatever, but we're going to bump them up to uncommon and make them harder to get. But on Arena, you're going to have to pay 1,000 gems or 5,000 gold for them. Like, there's no logic for this other than that they want to rob us blind, bro. The Psychic Frog's butt-touching garbage ripoff. It's awful. It's awful. Wait, super duper what? You're saying that I have the snow-covered waste? Do I have it wrong? Do you actually have them and you can put them in? Because if that's just a cosmetic, then I will withdraw that complaint. Because it's entirely possible. Like, I'm going to go back and double check then. I guess there's an easy way to find out, right? Just open a deck and try and search for snow-covered land. Because if I'm wrong about that, that's fine. That's fine. What do I need to do? Pick, like, format, just timeless, I guess. All right. Okay. So if I have them, then why aren't they here? Then why aren't they here? Do I have to add them in from a different place? Is that why? Do I go into the basic land thing? Okay. All right. I stand corrected. I stand corrected, and I'm glad because that seemed so skeezy on top of everything else. So I'm glad that was clarified. Whatever. I automatically default to Wizards of the Coast going with the skeeziest, scammiest angle possible, right? Because that's how they always go. I no longer give them the benefit of the doubt. Once upon a time I did, right? So, okay, that complaint is withdrawn. That doesn't affect at all the issues with the Frog Horizon ripoff hideaway, though. This is terrible. This is terrible. But I'm glad we haven't gotten to the point where if you want the snow basics, they're just like, no, you can't have them. You can't have them. So for me, this is a massive ripoff. This is a massive ripoff. The only way I could see this being worthwhile for somebody, I guess, is if they broke it down. No, actually, I can't. Never mind. They would need to make like how do you make this worth it? How do you make this worth it? By ignoring that the Mastery Pass exists and then just trying to go by the cost of things? So if you do that, forgetting all the cosmetics. So if you forget about the actual avatars, you forget about the styles and the sleeves, and you just look at the playable, usable items. Does anybody know off the top of their head how much Wizards sells draft tokens for in the shop? Because when they're selling the draft tokens, they have them at a discount. I know these are the equivalent of a player draft, so you can value them at 10,000 gold or 1,500 gems. But when you buy them in the store, there's usually at least, what, a 10% discount? So 9,000 gold, right? Or 1,350 gem-wise. So you could count this as 1,350 gems if you wanted to, right? And then, hold on, I'm going to write this down so I don't forget. Okay, so let's be generous and we'll value that token at 1,350 gems, okay? And then you've got the Modern Horizons booster packs, and unless they've changed the price of the packs, these are 200 gems each. I guess I'll double check that just to make sure, right? Okay, yes. So it is indeed 200 gems a pack. So we got 8 packs, that's 1,600 gems. So if you add those together, then you can go, okay, it's 2,950 gems. All right? And then if you want to value, I guess you would need to value the if you would value these mythic rares at maybe 100 gems a piece, then you can take it up to what? 37, no, what is it? How many are there? 10? Okay. So then that would bring it up to 3,950, right? And those are the gameplay items. Everything else is style. So if you break it down from that perspective, ignoring mastery passes and not comparing it to a mastery pass, then you could theoretically say, okay, all right, I'm getting more for my gems than if I bought this all individually. So you can theoretically get there. But this is obviously the equivalent of a mastery pass, right? Which is why I'm comparing it to a mastery pass, which makes it a massive scam. Doomblade Super Chat says, so Mike, how exactly is this a scam? Oh, you know everything I've said so far in this stream? That's how it's a scam. That's how it's a scam. The fact that you can't get any rewards unless you pay them at all, right? Like, look at this mastery pass. If you don't pay for the mastery pass, look at how many packs of Thunder Junction you still get. You get the top row. So every second level is a free booster pack, plus you still get orbs towards styles and stuff. But with the psychic setup, you literally have to spend money. There is no reward. They have skis as like Ulamog costing 85 over Kalia costing 70. There's a bunch of it. But if you didn't see the first part of the stream, you can go back and watch it on the archive afterwards, because this is absolutely a scam. Aaron, I agree. They did fail by putting limits on the tokens, but they don't actually want you to get value. They want to grudgingly give you just enough that you'll buy it, but not enough that it's actually worth it, right? Radical, you got a game loss due to poor connection and they gave you a draft token for free. You think they don't swindle as much as like, yes, bro, that doesn't change that this is a scam. So the game didn't function properly and then they refunded your entry fee and that makes them not fucking scammers? Sorry, dude, but I've been dealing with Wizards of the Coast for a long time and they try and fuck us 15 different ways from Sunday. So if you're just like, well, one time they kissed me on the cheek, that doesn't matter when they're jamming 15 dicks in your ass, bro. So I guess agree to fucking disagree. It takes more than they'll make up for if there's problems with their software operating properly. That doesn't mean it's not a fucking scam. They just know that you're a fucking paying customer and they're like, here you go. Here's a token back. Yeah, one game. If you lose one game, that's 1/3 of the entire event right there. That's not insignificant. So sorry, buddy. I'm glad you got a token, but that doesn't mean shit. That doesn't sway my opinion in the slightest. Bino, wait, it's 2,800 gems? You thought it was free? No, no, no. See the tickets here? See the tickets here? You can't use them. To start shopping, you have to... Here, I'll show you. I'll show you. It'll be like, come on, give me this. Oh! Oh! What's going on? Why can't I spend my tickets? What's going on? Oh, it's Wizard's Fat Throbber. It's Wizard's Fat Throbber entering my butt cheeks. But I guess this is totally okay because somebody got a fucking... Got their recompensation back because an event messed up. So that totally stops this from being a scam. Like, bro, this is a massive fucking ripoff. And like every time you win a game, they will show you at the end your 2-ticket reward with a button that you click through to go to the store. It's insane. You're taking damage. Stop. Cat girls, you're right. It does actually feel like that, doesn't it? You're dying. Pay the store. Pay us. Pay us. Pay us. Pay us. You know? It's so skeezy. It's so skeezy. They built the Mastery Pass. They could have given us another Mastery Pass for this. There could have just been another button right up here that said double master, not double masters, fucking Horizon Jank Bag, whatever you want to call it. They could have just had another Mastery Pass. But they didn't. They didn't. They went, let's see if we can fuck these idiots. Also, take a look at how long you have to finish it. You have 47 days. I don't know what the shortest Mastery Pass has been. Maybe there was an Alchemy one that was this short, but for real, this is a massive, massive scam, bro. 100%. 100%. Like, there's nothing here. How do you justify Ulamog being more? They just think you'll pay it. This is all, are you an idiot? Are you an idiot? Start shopping. Oh, you can't get it. Then why is it highlighted in green? Why are you showing me I can get it? Why isn't it fucking grayed out? Oh, because like, oh, but don't you want it? Don't you want it? We're going to give you these rewards after every game. It's aggravating. It's incredibly aggravating. Like, I have obviously been playing a ton of Arena. Look at this. Look at how much gold I have. Look at how many gems I have. Look at how many wild cards I have. I have 9 draft tokens. Check out, oh, not this. Check out the packs, bro. Okay? I've been playing Arena for years. For years, right? And like, I would say the positive things about the positive parts of Arena. I like that it's free to play, 100%, right? It's got, like, Arena has some nice stuff to recommend it. But, this Psychic Frog nonsense is a mega scam. It's a mega scam, bro. This is more expensive than the Mastery Pass for considerably less. Like, it's not even close. It's not a competition. The fact that they won't let you buy anything with your tickets at all and that you have to pay them is nuts. It's absolutely nuts. It's like if they gave you wild cards and then they went, oh, you have to pay to unlock the ability to use wild cards this month. Each month you have to pay a fee to be able to use the wild cards you've earned. Like, you shouldn't even be like the fact that they're giving you the tickets that you can't use is egregious. This is absolutely 100% unacceptable, right? It's ridiculous. It tweaks my ball bag so hard. It tweaks my bag so hard. It's such a skis. You got to pay 15% more. You can't get gold. You can't get pets. You get 8 packs instead of 20 packs. The packs all cost the same on here, and they're only fucking 8 card packs. Like, it's just, how do they have the balls? They have to think we're idiots. They have to think we're morons. That's the only possibility here, right? But anyways, I guess that covers my lecture on the scamitude aspects of Arena when it comes to this right here, because it is genuinely terrible. Like, genuinely terrible. All right. I guess for now we can switch back to the regular view, and I'll leave Arena running in the background in case there's any questions.
Hatsune Miku love.
in case there's other questions that come up that I haven't addressed and I want to go back and reference it, right? Nathan, you're pretty sure it's the shortest? It looks like it's the shortest to me. You only have 47 days to finish this. 47 days. How much are you even going to get, right? What up, Nishimoto? How you doing, buddy? Drongo says, a cover charge for a digital shop. Freemium games are hilarious from time to time. Absolutely. Super duper. You wish that it had that soundbite saying pay us when you click the button. It gives you -1 hit points. Yeah, like Wizards is so greedy. The stuff that they pull on Arena is absolutely wild. I do like that you can play it for free. I do like that you can build up a collection and have fun as a free-to-play player. That's absolutely the case. But this Psychic Frogs hideaway nonsense, what is this? What is this? It's just to see if we can skeeze you. Can we skeeze you out of more gems? For a bunch of crap. Styles are garbage. Like, there's no effort put into them. It's just taking the art and making it go like this. That doesn't take any work. It's not like the artist has to sit there and go, how do I change the art for a proper presentation? They just load it into the code. There you go. Parallax style. Okay. It's crap. It's awful. Can you even win enough tickets to buy everything? I don't know. How many tickets would it take to buy everything? Let's take a quick look at that, actually. Let's take a quick peek at how many tickets it would take to get everything. All right. Save myself some hassle. I'm just gonna keep a running total here on my phone's calculator. That way I don't mess it up myself. So we got the 85 Ulamog plus another 280 for these guys. And then 100 for that exquisite plus how many? 6 sleeves at 55 is another 330. Then we've got 300 for the draft token. 700 for the mythic cards. Of course, they're going to be 95 for that. So that would be 800 minus what? 40? All right. So plus another 760. Wow, we're already at over 2,500 tickets, bro. And then we've got 6 mythics at 12, which is another 72 tickets. 16 at 4, so that's another 64. 15 at 2 adds on another 30. Okay, so if my math is correct, you need 2,721 tickets in total, right? And you can get 45 a day, 45 tickets per day for your daily quest. You can get, if it's 2 per win and they keep the same rules as they do with the experience for the Mastery Pass, then you can get 20 more tickets a day that way. So you can get 65 tickets a day, but let's also assume that they're going to do the same thing for the 15 weekly wins, because I don't have that right now. That's all used up. So let's presume that they're going to give you 45 for those, because this gives you the same amount of these only give you 250 experience. This gives you 500 experience. So presumably then this would be half the number of tickets. So for once a week, you can win 15 times 23 tickets. So 345 a week. So 345 a week plus, if you can get 65 a day, let's times that by 7. So 6 plus 345. So you could win 800 tickets. 800 tickets in a week. That's making that big presumption about this, though. I don't know, because I don't have this. If somebody else hasn't done their weekly quests and loads up Arena, they could give us that other information. But, so you've got, if it's 800 tickets a week, and then we've got, 47 days? So, like 10 weeks, you could get 8,000 tickets. But there's no way. They're not going to. I guess I shouldn't say there's no way, because who knows? They get you to pay more up front, so maybe theoretically they make the tickets easier to get. It'll be easier to tell on Sunday, unless one of you guys has Arena on the computer you're on and can log in and actually take a look at that, because that's going to be the big question mark. If you can't get an extra 345 a week from the 345 wasn't, never mind. 23 times 15. Yeah, 345. Okay. So if you can get that, that makes a big difference. Otherwise, it's 65 a day, which means you can only get 455 a week. And in 10 weeks, you could, 10 weeks? What the hell am I talking about? It's 6.5 weeks that this runs for. So 6.5 times, oh shit, what did I say there? 65 times 7 days. So 45 times 6.5 equals 2,957. So you could theoretically get enough. You could theoretically get enough just from the daily wins if you played till 10 wins every single day. Like literally every single day. It doesn't have the tickets in the wheel like the dailies. Oh, you don't know every day. You're just guessing. Okay. I need someone who actually knows. If anybody in here is sitting in front of your computer and has Arena and hasn't done their weekly wins yet, boot it up and let me know. AAA game devs love psychological manipulation. There's a lot of it. Devin, should you get into Arena to help you learn the game faster? Arena can definitely help you in some ways. In other ways, it can give you really sloppy bad habits. So it's both ways, right? Yes, you can use it to learn certain things, and you can play a lot more on it, so you don't have to find people in person. But you'll get used to the game doing a lot of things for you, right? Doomblade Super Chat says, and not only that, it shows you the tickets you get after every win with that stupid button go to the screen. To be honest, I don't care for me, but for others, I don't know. I find it really irksome that after every single win, it does that. I wonder if it does it when you complete a quest, but you don't get a win. Actually, I guess we could find that out real quick. Hold on. I'm not going to play through a whole game. All I got to do is cast a couple creatures and attack. So let's try that out, actually. So I'll just hop into this. I only need to attack with 2 creatures. So I'll attack with 2 creatures and then concede out of the game, and we'll see if it does it with quests as well. I strongly suspect it will. That will let me show you what I'm talking about here. Whoever this is going to get themselves a free win. All right. Oh, guys. You know what's really fun? You know how I always talk about Mega Magic News? I played against somebody today whose name was Mega Magic. So it was like the Magic Historian, Mega Magic. Oh, he's playing the best deck there is. That's all right, though. We only need to get 2 attacks in, so I can attack with the recruitment officer. Even if he has a blocker to block it, I can Elspeth smite it so the officer lives and we'll be able to swing again. So that's fine. Although he probably won't want to block with Kemba because that's a bad deal. Yeah, good. Okay. Cool. Slap that guy down just in case he accidentally or intentionally burns my recruitment officer. And then we'll swing again next turn. Concede, and then I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Clayton. Yeah, you know what? I might be a scam, but at least I'm free. I'm free to enter. Wait. No. That's definitely not the case. I was going to say I'm free to enter, but then you can choose to pay afterwards if you enjoy yourself. And that is not how it works. All right, so we attack, and now we've met the conditions, so we give this guy his win. Let's see here. Yeah, see this visit hideaway? They have this after every single game you win. So when you win 2 tickets, it shows you this. And then you click on it and you take it to the store and you're like, oh boy, I just won 45 tickets. Wow, I have 100 tickets. Look, I can get Ashling. Wait, Olamuk, wait, but it says I have enough. What? Why are you reading out my screen like I've done something wrong? No, idiot. No, idiot. No, idiot. But it's lit up. Can I get what? No. Can I? No. Oh. Ugh. It's so skeezy. It's so skeezy. So yeah, this is completely unacceptable as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned, completely unacceptable. All right. Nishimoto says, I pay up front because I know the ride's worth the cheddar. Oh, Hot Dice. Hot Dice just got prices righted off the board. Dominic Super Chat says, is there a free tier to enter me? Early access? Yeah, but I've got a 32-man limit. Only 32 players can enter. So yeah, I don't know. I can't see how this is a good deal for anybody at all. Maybe if you're somebody who buys the whole Mastery Pass, plays all the way through it, and it's going to play enough to get all the tickets, and then you feel like it's a deal to get the game token, the packs, and the mythics, right? Ashmead, the butthole tier is long gone. That was on Patreon a long time ago, but I got rid of it in case Patreon confused it and thought I was hooring, right? Felonious T, you're correct. If you don't pay for Arena, there's quite a bit of grind to it. But the grind is playing Magic. So it's not like they make you go down and work in the coal mines. You get free Magic by playing Magic. So I'm cool with that. I've built up a big collection by just free playing. And I've pretty much almost completed a bunch of sets by free playing. The free playing was so effective that Wizards felt the need to nerf it. And so they went, oh, we're going to give you the ability to draft the main set less frequently now. And then they went back and went, look, we know not as many of you guys are playing and you miss the drafting all the time. So here's what we're doing. We're not bringing back drafting all the time. We're bringing in gold packs. It's pretty much the same thing. No, it's not. You know how I know it's not the same thing? Because we have 2 options. Either you can just let these events run longer, which costs you no money to program, no programming time or anything, or you have to program in brand new boosters. You spent extra money to do this. It's almost like they're not the same thing, and you're intentionally fucking us with these packs, where when they introduce the gold packs, you're like, it's a great way to fill out your standard collection. It's like, the reason they want you to have gold packs is because they don't automatically give you cards from the main set. You don't get to go, give me a gold pack from Thunder Junction, and you get 6 rares from Thunder Junction. They just scattershot the rares so they can go, oh, it's a shame that you got these rares from other sets you don't care about, huh, buddy? Right? And then when they originally told us gold packs were just going to be for standard, Lord of the Rings came along and they said, hey, I've got an idea. Why don't we force alchemy into them with, oh, no, it's just the reason we said they have alchemy cards in them now too, and we said they would just be standard cards, is because Lord of the Rings in there too now. And it's like, this isn't okay. Fuck you guys, right? Hot dice, stupid cell phone makes everything 99 cents. Oh, hosed by technology, bro. DJ Longhair, what are you talking about? These guys all want me as a man, right? They want me as a man. You know what? Although I can understand why they would want me as a lady, because like, how do you resist stuff like this?
Oh, your money dick small, but Hatsune Miku do not mind. I'm used to tiny ones.
Should have stayed in the game. My hand looked juiced. I'm not here to play arena for the stream. That's not what I was intending to do. So, meh. I don't care. I just wanted to illustrate my point. So that's why I did that in the fastest way possible. Do the scatter rares include non-standard cards? Yes, Ashmead, they do. They do. It's a skeezel. They lie to us and go, oh, it's supposed to be intentional. It's supposed to be intentionally the same. And it's just like, but it's not. And we know it's not, you fucking liars. It would cost you nothing to go back to the way it was. It cost you something to do this. That means it's like you sat down and did the math and go, how do we make them think we're giving them the same value, but not, right? Why do you think the Frog's Hideaway is set up in such a wonky way with weird ticket nonsense and all this crap? They could just be nice and be like, hey, pay us 2,800 gems. We'll give you all the stuff in here. Here you go. Pay 2,800 gems. You can have it all. You can have it all. You're already going to be there playing regularly for the stuff for Thunder Junction anyways. So why not? Why not, right? Super Duper going to start making Hatsune Miku anti-fan art. I will get a lawyer and I will cease and desist you, and I don't mean the art, I mean you. I will have them cease and desist your actual fucking existence, bro. Huh? Oh. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Psychic Frog is a scam. Is Modern Horizon set for Modern, or is it also a Standard set? Just no, it's not for Standard, it's for Modern. Do they even have the Modern format on Arena, or just Timeless, right? They have different formats on there. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know off the top of my head. I'm gonna quickly double check before I say something that's wrong here. The formats they have on Arena: Alchemy, Explorer, Historic, Standard, Timeless, Standard, Brawl, just that's it. They have Friendly Brawl, whatever the hell that is. So yeah, it's Alchemy, Explorer, Historic, Standard, and Timeless, basically. So Timeless is where you play this stuff. So you do not have a Modern equivalent, right? That's not a thing when it comes to this. There was like periods where I wasn't really playing Arena much, so they could have slid in extra crap I didn't know about, so I wanted to double check on that front. Devin, no root beer? Nah, I gave it up. I got Kool-Aid now. Kool-Aid and water. The pop's too acidic. I got internal problems going on. I went to a specialist yesterday, and I got drugged up. I got sedated, put under, and they shoved a camera down there and looked around. And I got to go back in 6 weeks because apparently I had a shitload of inflammation. I don't know if I was so inflamed they couldn't even get down there to fully see what was going on. But I got to go back in 6 weeks, unfortunately. But whatever, he gave me some pills, and I'm taking them, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I mean, ultimately, I don't want to die, so I'm gonna take better care of myself. And the reality is, I think they changed the Barks recipe at some point in the past, probably to make it cheaper for them to make. It stopped tasting the same, but I was still drinking it for the sugar and the caffeine. And sometimes after drinking it, I would end up feeling unwell, you know? So it is a logical health choice to just cut it out. I don't actually really miss it that much. Anytime I have a craving for it, I can have pretty much anything with a bit of sugar in it, and it's fine. So if I want to have a caffeinated drink or whatever, I can always have a cup of tea, because I don't really steep my tea for that long, so there's not that much worry that way, right? But ultimately, Barks, it's not worth it anymore. It's not worth it for me. Ashmead, you had a steak and cheese omelet for breakfast? That sounds pretty good. What up, Miko? How you doing, buddy? Get A&W. Same problem, man. Pop is, it's not. I'm not getting back into it. Juggle him. Yeah, I was hoping that ultimately the whole situation is, you're inflamed, come back in 6 weeks to see if the inflammation is down. There's no talk of cancer or anything else, so hopefully all that is off the board. And if it is, that's a weight off my shoulders. When I came out from being under the sedation, apparently most people end up crying. I was laughing like a fiend. I was laughing my ass off. Carly recorded some of it.
Hey, baby. I'm doing fine. How you doing? You had a good nap?
Yeah, this shit's great. You should see if they'll let me take some of this shit home. It's awesome. Fuck yeah.
They could hear me laughing from the waiting room.
Laughing from the waiting room.
Can't you?
Yeah.
I was filling the whole building with my laughter,
I'm like,
guys.
who's that laughing? I'm like, I think it's my husband.
It's nice to see you, beautiful.
Nice to see you,
I didn't know they let you back here.
After you were laughing so much, having a good time.
So yeah, I was laughing my ass off. They said that other people just end up crying. They're just crying afterwards. I was fucking howling, boys. I was howling. I was actually laughing before they put me under as well, because like oh, you know what? I probably shut that off early. I might have even said it in there. Hold on. I'll jump it ahead a little.
Hey, baby. After you were laughing so much, having a good time.
Well, I caught right back to where I was.
Fucking A, man. Are you kidding me? This is fucking great.
You gotta get more referrals.
I was high as
I'm just
shit.
gonna go lie to the doctor, tell him I'm all good. Like, yo, I got all kinds of problems. You gotta send me back, bro. You gotta send me back, man. Oh, I'm in so much pain, bro. You got it. I can't believe it.
See, you were so worried.
Oh, fuck. That shit was crazy. Like, they stick the stuff in, and then 4 seconds later,
Yeah,
I don't remember shit. They're telling me I told them I did YouTube and stuff. I don't remember saying shit. Who knows what the hell I said? Oh my God.
Dirty little secrets.
Yo, this has been hilarious. They just make you stay until you fart, and they're like, I won't let you leave till you fart, like it's a fetish call. It's hilarious.
I was talking about how I got to squeeze out a fart so they'll let me leave. And the lady over there is like, yo, we only do that to people who had like a colonoscopy or whatever, where they shove the tube up your ass. Well, she didn't say that part, but that's how it worked. So like, when I got there, I'm like laying in this little like chamber. There's all these chambers around me, and I can hear people coming in, and then they're just like, okay, you're back, you're out from your anesthetic, and it's just like, I need you to fart for me. And I'm just sitting in the little room like going like this, trying not to laugh, right? Like I'm like, don't laugh loudly. And then like you'd hear them just laying in there, and then after a little bit you just hear like, and it would go on, and I'm fucking crying laughing at this shit, man. And just in the fucking fart factory as this lady, it's like in the most insane prison ever. You can only have your freedom if you fart for me, daddy. Like, it's... I totally didn't understand. I thought, like, they put me in the little chamber, they jammed the shit in the back of my hand for the IV, and I thought that she was gonna come in and like juice me there and then take me into the room, because the guy beside me, I thought he got knocked out because I could hear him over there going. I'm like, wow, you snore on this shit and everything. He was just some old guy who fell the fuck asleep when he was laying there waiting for him. But I thought that so when they came and started wheeling me away at first, I was just like, they didn't fucking sedate me, bro. Like, uh-oh. Because I had one of these before where they didn't sedate me. That's what I was telling the fucking... the one chick. She's like, you ever had one of these before? And I'm like, yeah, but they didn't knock me out. They just put something like a blocker in my mouth, and then they started feeding hose down my throat like they were snaking a fucking drain. And she was just like, oh, maybe they sprayed some freezing stuff in your throat or something. Like, I don't know, but I sure as hell wasn't knocked out. With this one, this chick asked me to roll on my side, and then, like, for real, I just remember them putting the ball gag in my mouth and me rolling over to fucking on my side, and then I was out. And then the next thing I know, I'm laughing my ass off in the recovery area or whatever. But apparently the receptionists were having a real stressful day, and me laughing my ass off through the building helped pick up their spirits. So that's a win. That's a win. Nathan, so glad Carly has that recorded. It's pretty funny. I think the whole thing might be like 6 minutes long. Maybe I'll upload it at some point. The visuals are just pointing at a floor, so it's not like me all goofy or whatever. Like visually, it's hilarious listening to my voice and everything too. What up, Thompson? How's it going, buddy? Nishimoto says, I need to do a Hatsune Miku recording on that stuff. That'd be funny. So yeah, I had a good laugh. It lasted for a while too, man. I felt goofy for a while. Yeah, that's right. Carly's right. There's like a brief second of my face, and then it's just her kind of like rubbing my hand as I'm laying there. I was laughing like really loud. It was going through the whole building. I got a loud voice, and I was just like high as hell. And I said a couple times I had to squeeze one out so they would let me leave. DJ Longhair wouldn't let you say fart. Well, it'll let me say it. And you know why it won't let you say that? They don't want you calling people fart faces. They don't want you super chatting. You're a fart face, and I'm going to fart in your face, fart face, and no one will be able to tell the difference because you already got a fart face. Thompson, when you came to, you thought they hadn't done it yet, and you were waiting in line, and the nurse was like, oh, no, it happened already. I wasn't confused about that because I distinctly remembered going in. I remembered going in, and I remember turning on my side, having the gag put in. I could feel the chick fumbling with my arm. And well, not fumbling, but whatever it was, like getting the IV hooked up on my arm, and then just the next thing I know, I'm just sitting in a fucking bed outside. It's all done. It's all done. What up, Shelton? Did you miss much? Well, you missed us going through all the arena scamitude, and then the ridiculousness of my medical appointment, the after laughter. Should have recorded the butt gas. I didn't have my phone with me. I left it with Carly. So I didn't realize how long I was going to be sitting there, just like waiting in the waiting zone. I was there for a long time with nothing to do but be freaked out because there's a part of my brain that's just like, sedation sometimes ends people, bro. It could end you. And then I'm like, well, at least I won't know it happened. You know what I mean? It just, the last thing I remember is this, and then, beep, oh, we lost him, Doc. Throw him on the corpse pile. Somebody jump on him. I like to hear the sound of farting. Somebody go jump on the corpse pile. Squeeze some farts out for me. Thompson, you think you thought it would hurt and it wasn't a big deal at all? Bro, I worry about everything. So they put the IV in the back of my hand and then it still hurts afterwards. And I'm like, how long after they stick the IV in your hand should it stop hurting? Does it still hurt because she got it all the way through the vein and now it's out into the tissue and the meat? Oh no, is it going to mean that the sedation doesn't work? Is it going to mess up my hand? Am I going to go through this aware? I have a great imagination. So I thought up all kinds of problems that could go wrong, right? All kinds of problems. Zircon, that's how it was for your wisdom teeth. He was saying you should fall asleep in a few seconds. Then your mouth was full of gauze like no time had passed. That's wild. That's wild. Ashmead, yeah, actually, I know. I saw the comic book Preacher. I remember that. I didn't know they made a show for it. But yeah, overall it went well. So thankfully, I'm not nearly as worried for the next time around, right? Millmaster, yep, they put a microchip in me that I can use to control orbital lasers with my mind now. Hoi! I'm fucking shit up in the third world right now. Hoi! There's one less hospital in the third world now. Jugglem, thanks, buddy. I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm okay too. I was genuinely worried on one level, and now I'm feeling more optimistic overall about my health stuff because I feel like if there was anything really critical, they would have like let me know, right? Ball Falcon, I would have probably been too looped to even find my phone. It was saying all kinds of different, like, don't do this, don't make any big decisions. And do you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to gamble. I wanted to put some money. I wanted to put some money on some blackjack. I said to Carly today, I'm like, I guess it's a good thing that I didn't fucking gamble yesterday because I would have lost. I'm sure I would have lost all of my money in record time, right? Not even pressing the right button. It's like, oh, look at that. I got 20. Okay. Hit me. Oh, no. Millmaster at phone booths. What? There's not enough phone booths left to laser around, son. Jess, you still think it's kind of funny people give Mr. Beast shit for helping Africans? Bro, I've seen that on multiple different things. There's a dude who helps disabled kids. That's all he does. And there are people who go and hate on it. And it's like, listen, Mr. I don't do fucking shit. Because if you have the time to be a piss bag in these comments on some guy who's actually doing something's fucking shit, clearly you're not doing anything for anybody. So you need to shut the fuck up, right? Like, I don't care if the guy, like, let's go with your worst case scenario. Let's pretend like he hates disabled kids and only tolerates them to make fucking videos. And like, so all the help that he's giving them is just so he can make money. And so it's like, let's boil it down. What is he doing? He's helping disabled children. Yeah, but for financial gain. What do you think doctors do? Doctors should do it for free or they don't care about people. Like, if everybody did things that were good for society for money, we'd live in the most incredible world, bro. Right? That's the reality of it. So the people who get pissy about this shit are do nothing fucking nobodies who never spend their time doing anything for anybody and have literally nothing going on in their lives. So when they see this kind of stuff, it irks them because for maybe a moment they go, yo, I'm a piece of shit who does nothing and I'll never make any impact. But instead of accepting that, why don't I twist what this guy is doing into something bad? And then therefore the fact that I'm not doing anything isn't a problem because this guy's shitty for this reason. And it's like, nah, go fuck yourself, loser. Right? Like that's what it boils down to. Those people are losers of the fucking highest order. Like if you can watch somebody doing something good for other people and get upset about it, you're just a straight up clown loser, bro. You're a dumb fuck magoo. And there ain't no two ways about it. It ain't up for debate. That's pathetic shit of the highest order. 100%. Nathan, having a hard time clearing your challenges on arena using the Eldrazi deck you drafted? Guess you sucked at the draft, son. So yeah, anybody who's going and complaining, this guy helped 1,000 blind people. He didn't do it in the way that I liked. Good thing nobody asked you, huh? Because if they had asked you and not done it, there wouldn't be 1,000 people whose blindness was cured. They should have spent the money on that. Here's an idea. Instead of telling other people how they should spend their money in fucking charitable time, why don't you fucking raise the money? They could have spent $100,000. Go make $100,000 and contribute yourself. Shut the fuck up. That's what that is, 100%. Like, be a contributor or shut your fucking mouth. Those are the two options, you worthless asshole. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. So fuck every one of them, Jess. They're either completely worthless assholes or there's somebody who is just dealing with something so stressful that they can't take it on board at the moment. Their mom just died or something. So instead of processing the pain over their mother's death and how unfair the world is, they just freak out about something smaller because it's something they feel they can control, right? Either way, it's small-minded bullshit. Nathan, you're winning games, but devoid spells aren't helping with the cast 20 red or blue spells. Well, at least you're getting wins in the fucking draft. That's worth more. That's worth more. You're making progress on some goals. And those other goals are easy. 20 blue, red or blue spells. Just grab the red-blue beginner deck out of the starter deck challenge right there. So yeah, some people can just be very small. And all you can hope is that one day they stop being like that. One day maybe they start making a contribution. But if the people who did that instead just went out and just said something nice to somebody or even held the door open for somebody, any little thing, it would be infinitely more significant to the universe and their own mental well-being. But it's way easier to go for the quick, easy fix of like, I don't have to feel bad about comparing myself to you if I can villainize you, right? I don't have to feel like I'm a failure, do nothing. So I'm just going to act like it's just like they're donating this charity. Oh, it should have been this charity. Why not this charity? Hey, fuck you. You do it. You fucking do it, right? You show me any charity you're helping. Before you start talking about what other charities people are fucking donating to, you tell me what charities you're fucking donating to, right? You don't get to play no, I influence the world by telling other people what to do. No, you're a fucking nobody who influences nothing. Shut the fuck up and sit down. I'm glad that we've reached the point where anybody who fucking matters knows to just ignore it, right? That shit ain't stopping anybody. The people who are doers, who are accomplishing shit, no worthless comment from some dumb fuck has ever stopped them. Oh, you know what? I don't think I want to help disabled kids anymore because there's some angry people in the comments, and those worthless pieces of shit are definitely who I want to be listening to, right? Like, it's insane. It's insane. Ashmead, you want to start a charity to feed and clothe homeless kids where you are in the Philippines? See, now that's a noble goal. That's admirable. Jess, yeah, you know what, man? People get upset about Mr. Beast, and I can't think of any reason other than straight up jealousy. He managed to dominate fucking YouTube. He did it in an interesting way where it's based a lot around random philanthropic style shit, right? So he's giving away tons and tons of money, right? He's giving away vehicles. He's giving away all this stuff to people who can genuinely benefit from it. He's not like, I gave $1 million to a millionaire. You know what I mean? Like, he's literally doing big, bold, interesting shit. I don't really watch his videos most of the time, let's be real. But when I have, it's like, they're big productions. He puts a lot of effort into it, and he gets fucking sponsors on board to donate all kinds of money to charity. So he has done a fucking shitload of good. So unless you can find him skinning and eating babies or something, it's going to be pretty hard to make him look like a villain. But people want to. They want to fucking bitch about it. They want to whatever. People get jealous of other people's success. So yeah, there's people looking, he doesn't deserve all that money. What do you deserve? I deserve the things that other people got. Really? Doesn't look like it, because if you deserved it, you'd have it, asshole. That's how the universe works, right? If you deserve something, that's what you get. So if you're holding your dick and nothing else, I guess that's what you deserve from your own fucking efforts, right? It's not like trying to do something will automatically get you to that level, but sitting there holding your dong bitching ain't gonna get you anywhere. Being a little crybaby entitled bitch, which happens with people of all ages. Let's be real. It's more prevalent in younger people who haven't had like as much life experience and have had other people paying their way in terms of, my parents took care of me and now I'm going into the world. I can't believe I have to work every day. Yeah, welcome to the real world, motherfucker. We all gotta work, bitch. Like, no, but I shouldn't have to because I'm me. Who the fuck are you? Animals out there, they have to work every day to get their food. No, but like, the system should be built in a way where I have everything I want and all my free time. Like, it should be other people's responsibility to provide for me. Bitch, what? You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy how entitled you can be when you're young. Because I know my parents were both poor growing up. And they were like, yo, we're going to take care of our kids and try and give them a good life. And they succeeded in raising me in a reasonably spoiled fashion. They didn't want a spoiled kid, and I wasn't given too much. But I wasn't taught proper levels of responsibility. They tried. I didn't take it on board. I was an entitled little fucking dickhead who took things for granted. Like, looking back at how I was, I'm like, wow, you ignorant motherfucker. You non-contributing, expectant dick. Like, I've been that guy. I know what it's like to go from that guy to reality guy, where it's just like, oh, yeah, I got to take care of myself. I got to pay my own way. That is a very rough wall to run into, but it definitely changes who you are and aligns you more with reality. Everybody's got to push their own way through, bro, right? So yeah, it's ridiculous that people act that way. It's crazy to me. Spending your time going to be a shitty person in a YouTube comment is such a pathetically small thing to do. Like, at all. Like, going and being a jerk off in people's comment section is a massive loserish thing to do. And I'm not saying that because I'm a YouTuber. That's the opinion that I held before I started doing YouTube. First of all, I was like, who would even really leave a comment? But sitting there going, I gotta fucking blah. It's like, bro, you're pathetic. You are pathetic. You could be using this time to become a better person, to improve your life. But instead, you're being a worthless dickbag in the comment section of, like, this is nuts to me. It's nuts to me. I've always felt that way. I've always felt like it's fucking pathetic, right? So, whatever, man. Fuck them. Fuck them. Millmaster says, an egotist wants the world to treat them like a king but have the responsibility of a toddler. Yeah, I should have the freedom to do whatever I want, but I shouldn't have to pay my own way. And anything that bothers me should be removed from my existence. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. Like, it's crazy. I was never that full-on level even when I was younger, but I definitely was I was an entitled dick on some levels for sure. My parents were very nice to me, right? So, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? When I got out there on my own and they were just like, okay, we've decided we've done enough and it's time for you to start doing it yourself. And then I was just like, this is hard, right? And then you get used to actually being a fucking adult and putting in real work and taking care of yourself. And then it just becomes the norm. it was funny when I went back to college and was like, wow, I forgot what it's like to be like a fucking like 19, 20-year-old and how useless and afraid you guys are and like how much hand holding you need and all this stuff. It's wild to me. It's wild, right? But then I got life experience. Now I'm an old crank. Fisher, you grew up on a farm, so you had hours of work before and after school. Yeah, that'll put the work ethic in you. Now, if you take a week's vacation, you can't relax because you're not working. I actually understand that. Like, taking a week off from everything is like, unless I'm sick, that's the only time I can do it. That's the only time that I've stopped working is when I'm like fucking sick, bro. It's like, I got it. No, like, after X number of days, it just starts to get like a fucking itch under your skin, right? It's funny how that shift can happen because young me could go on vacation infinitely, I guess, with no problems, but not now. Nishimoto, the day you paid off your student loan, you got a mental boner. It was like, fuck yeah, adulting. I get that. When I was young, dumb, and entitled, it went like this. I'm going to get what I want right now. It'll be future me's problem, right? So that's how I ended up with a bunch of fucking debt. Because I get this now, it'll be future me's problem to take care of it. I'll have some good job, I'll have whatever else, I'll be able to take care of it, right? Whatever nonsense you needed to tell yourself. And it wasn't like I was buying things that I was going to resell or appreciate in value or help me in any way. It was all just, the money was just pissed away. And then I ended up with a horrendous amount of debt. Like a horrendous amount of debt that was unmanageable. And then I started to get calls about it. You know what I mean? And so I had to go through not bankruptcy, but a consumer proposal. Now, what I actually should have done was bankruptcy because I had nothing. And bankruptcy would have been way cheaper, way cheaper. I could have got out for like $400 or $500, but instead I had to pay like 10 grand, right? But what they did was I had to pay installments. I had to pay in installments for years. It took me years to pay this fucking 10 G's. Like fucking years to pay this shit off. And when I did, I felt really good about myself. Like from that point on, once I got to the point where I had made that arrangement, had to pay that stuff, I was like, I am never going to be stupid with credit again. I will never, ever, ever get myself into fucking debt at all. Fuck that noise, right? That was my mentality then. Now I know there are particular kinds of debt that you can get into that are fine, especially if you can manage them or they're going to get you some kind of beneficial asset. I get that logically, right? But it was ultimately like, no, I'm not going to be getting any more of this fucking debt action. And then you just go, okay, so I'm not getting in any more debt. And each month I'm getting further closer to being out of debt. And so that taught me discipline. That is where I learned way more financial discipline than I had had up to that point. It was just like, I ignored the problem as future Mike's problem. And then one day I woke up and I was future Mike and I went, I fucked myself so hard, you know? So then you make the resolution to do the opposite. Make future Mike's life easier. That's what you need to focus on. That's how you need to operate. So when I finally got a little bit of money in the bank, and this only happened like a few years ago because of fucking YouTube helping to get me out of being... I went from paying off that debt to living in poverty because things were insanely bad, but I didn't have any debt, so we were able to get by. We made it by. And then I started making some money on YouTube, and I was able to start saving like for an emergency fund. So the next time there was a dental problem for Carly, I didn't have to freak out about the fact that there's nothing we can do, because that's how it went before. It was just like, no, you can't. The root canals and all that and crowns and stuff, forget it. That's never going to happen. It's extractions. What's cheap, whatever, like that's the level where you don't have the money for the medical care you need, because healthcare in Canada isn't comprehensive. A bunch of stuff is covered, but a bunch of stuff isn't. So it was like just this insane scenario that we were living in, and then started to put away a little bit of money for emergencies and stuff like that. And all of a sudden it went from like, you've got some money in the bank now. We're not going to charge you bank fees anymore. And it's just like, oh, I'm not losing money to the bank every month. And then they're just like, all right, you got a little bit of money in here. We're going to give you a little bit of interest. And it was only a few cents, but that was like everything. When you go from like every month just having a bank account, just a bank account existing for you makes you have less money, right? When you go from that to now you get some money, it's like, no, you don't have to pay us. Let us pay you. And you're just like, oh, what is this amazing feeling, right? Like, that shit is awesome. It's awesome. I have a hard time spending money on myself. It's easier to spend it on Carly and get her things to make her life better, right? Because it's like, I don't know, my brain just goes like, bro, any dollar that you fucking waste now is one you don't have that you're gonna need for an emergency. Something's gonna happen. So it's probably not the healthiest that way, honestly. I probably worry too much, and like there probably needs to be some more balance that way, but at least this way I'm not wasteful of money where like I'm gonna be regretting it later. I don't know. I just know that being super poor and the credit problems I had left a pretty big impact on me, and it affects how I am now. But yeah, it just feels nice. Ashmead, you liked being retired for about 3 years and then it got really boring. You already did everything you wanted to do. I can see that. I can see how that would be boring. If you don't feel like you have anything to do and you've like, I thought up everything I'd want to do and I've done it now. I'm bored. Ashmead, crazy how they charge fees to poor people and pay money to rich people. Yup. I ain't a rich person, but I get interest now, and that makes me feel awesome. You see like a couple of bucks, like for real. It's like, oh, you just made $2.20 in interest this month. And you're just like, fucking A, bro. Like for real. That's a couple free donuts or whatever. Not having to pay fees. It's a couple free donuts, or you just leave it in the account. And then over the course of a year, that's like $25. All right, sweet, man. You know what I mean? Like, it adds up. It adds up. Certain one bank in your area gives 14% interest for the first 1,000 to get folks to save. It's a nice program. Damn. That's amazing. That's amazing. $14%. That's so crazy high. So yeah, I don't know, man. I was stupid with money in the past, and I'm not dumb with my money anymore. I'm like, what makes me excited is being able to pay all the bills. That's awesome. That's awesome. You know? Knowing that next month's rent's going to be paid, that's amazing. Now, those are the things that make me happy. Genuinely, just having a safe roof over our head where no crazy person's going to kick down the fucking front door, right? None, like no insanos. People aren't getting shot out front of your home in the fucking middle of the night and stuff, right? None of that. None of that. Having food in the fridge, being able to eat things that I enjoy, like the ability to just have bacon for breakfast. Doesn't matter if it's the store brand or whatever, not some fancy butcher stuff, you know? Just all your outlets in your home working. Like, I have a pretty low bar for home satisfaction. It's really easy to make me happy. So it's sweet. I don't need to be wealthy. I need just enough to get by. And that's totally doable. That's totally doable. And it makes me happy. That's happy adult life for me, right? I'm never going to be some fucking big rich guy in a mansion with all the craziness. I'm just going to live on my level. After the way we lived before with how hard it was, it's like fucking gutter living, bro. Like, it was really, really bad. Like, insanely bad. I'm glad that I can't feel it the same way anymore, because it felt the fucking worst, bro. Just like shame and sadness and anger and not wanting to exist and having thoughts that no person should be having, like literally every day, about like, yo, maybe it's time to punch the ticket and get out of here, right? I haven't had a thought like that in years. In years. And it's like when it was every day, you don't even notice it. It's just part of the litany of thoughts, right? It's pretty wild shit, man. Existence is fucking wild. And I mean, I guess sometimes you get yo-yoed up and down, but I'm just glad that right now things are peaceful, stable. I can go to the doctor and try and fucking get healthier, all that stuff. I'm focused on trying to have a better life, just overall. You know what I mean? For me and Carly. Certain you wish they had small homes in your area. As a single guy, you don't need a big place. Yeah, what are you going to need? Like a fucking 4-bedroom home? You're like, I'm sleeping in a different bedroom every night. Fisher, paying off your student loans was a great feeling, but the irony is a master's in psychology doesn't help you find a better paying job than hard labor. At least you can mindfuck your coworkers. Jess, when I don't stream, it's the only time that you miss someone. I'm a special dude. Oh, thanks, buddy. That's nice of you to say. I appreciate that we can just talk about whatever, right? There's no part of me that when we start off by talking about arena, we go through all kinds of things. There's no part of me that's ever worried about what I'm talking about in terms of, oh, I shouldn't be talking about my personal life or my views on this, or like people are going to look down on you if they hear that you were a fucking idiot with all this money and it took you years. It's like, it took you years to pay off $10,000. You're a loser, all this kind of shit, right? But that's the reality. That's what fucking happened to me. That's how it goes, right? Yeah, I lived fucking in like full on poverty where I was straight up dying. I was falling apart. And if this fucking YouTube shit didn't come along, I might not have, I might not be here now for real, for real. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe something else would have came along. Maybe life would have gone in another direction. But I was falling the fuck apart hardcore. Like, things were, I was on the fucking cliff's edge and like, I was only hanging on by like 2 fingers. That's all I had left. It was something else. It was something else. So I love that I get to spend my time making videos, getting to fucking hang out and talk in live streams, just being myself, not having to put on some persona, not having to worry about filtering the stuff I say to you guys, not worrying about like, oh, how do I maximize extracting things and like who cares about people? I just care about numbers. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if this is coming across the way that I intend it to, but Millmaster Super Chat says, I'm not paying. Well, that's a contradiction. You was a liar. You did pay. And now you're Lord of the Board. Oh, wait. That was in response to... The Millmasters asked, who wants to go to the 2026 eclipse? And then Nishimoto said, I will if you're paying. And Millmaster's super chat was to let Nishimoto know he's not paying to take him to the eclipse. Now I get it, and that's fucking funny. All right. Nishimoto, you got a Nishimoto no. Ha Ashmead, yeah, that's a great attitude, actually. You know what? Looking at it going, you survived, it makes you stronger and more able to appreciate how good things are. And entitled young, you wouldn't be able to do that. You're right. You're absolutely right. And it is an excellent idea to look at it from that perspective. Because, yeah, I like the hardships that a lot of them were self-induced hardships. They have taught me valuable lessons. And future Mike, hopefully, will have a better time because I'm always looking out for him instead of making problems his. If there's a problem, I'll solve it. Call me motherfucking Vanilla Ice. Hey, Devin! Thanks for joining the channel membership, big boy! Oh, so yeah, now if I think back to how life was, I can definitely see how bad it was, but I can't feel it the same way. It's adjusted my habits, it's changed how I operate, and there was like just a bunch of habits that you develop, and just small things sometimes. When I realized that I don't have to keep using the same tea bag over and over and over and over, making 5, 6, 7 cups of tea from one tea bag, because that's the budget, buddy. That's how it works, like. I'm very happy that's not the case anymore. And I don't think that life will ever get as rough as it was. I think that I've seen it at its lowest point, hopefully. Either way, I told Carly already that I won't end up with that like deathbed. I'll never have to worry about the I wish I had become an entertainer. That would have been something, because that was buried by reality, right? When I was coming up, there was no way to be an entertainer other than take some insane chance. I'm gonna fucking go to LA or something like that. It's like, no, I'm gonna stay here and become a computer programmer, right? I'm not gonna waste my time on impossibilities. So I pushed down the dream that wasn't something that was feasible. And then this happened, and my dream woke up and was like, remember how you always wanted to be an entertainer? You know how you go to fucking parties and stuff and people tell you should be a fucking comedian and ask you if you already were and all this stuff because you always entertain people everywhere you went because that's your fucking nature, right? Like, that's what I did even when I went to the doctor's office. I entertained multiple people while I was there. They got, not just when I was laughing, before I was all gormed up on that shit. So that's just who I am, right? It's expressed itself in, like, many ways. So finally getting the proper outlet to recognize it myself and do it on this scale has been super gratifying. And I've been doing it for years now, to the point where I can't be like deathbed and I wish I had been an entertainer, because there's no signs of me fucking stopping. And I've already done it I've been doing this for like 7 wait a minute. Holy shit. Right now, this is like the 2 to 3 day area that is like this is June. Yeah. This is my 7 years. It's now been 7 years that I've been making YouTube videos, bro. That's insane. 7 years. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, that's nuts. That's awesome. So yeah, man, this shit's all very gratifying. It's all very gratifying, and I look forward to seeing where else we go with this, because I feel like there's an inevitability that's calling me to do things other than magic as well, because the majority of what I do is magic, but there's so much more to life and so much more to talk about, and at a certain point it's just going to start to happen over on Hatcher or wherever else, and yeah, we're just going to move into a new realm. Man, that's nutty. 7 years. 7 years, and I think it's definitely been 4, might be 5 years that this has been my actual job, right? Which is fucking amazing. Like, it's awesome. It's so dope. I just get to talk about whatever the hell I want to. That's why I talk about magic, because that's what I want to talk about. And I can just be like, there's Taylor Swift singer there. What the fuck? They're talking about making this bullshit. All right, I gotta go talk to people about this. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I want to talk about these cards. You just talk about whatever the fuck I want. It's awesome. And nobody comes along and goes, this is what you need to talk about at all. People sometimes go, hey, here's something you might want to know about. But I don't have anybody that I have to fucking answer to and go, oh, yeah, okay, you get to tell me what to do. I just do whatever the fuck I want. And we're all having an awesome time. Like, how the fuck do you beat that? How do you beat that? Ashmead, no, 2016, nope. Nope. It was 2017. It was 2017. Trust me, I know. I carry around my first fan letter that I ever got in my wallet. Every time I get a new wallet, I fucking transfer it over. It's like a congratulations note. I think it says I had like 600 and something subs at the time and whatever, and it was just like, whoa, cool, I got a fan letter. And then I got a whole box, full of fan letters, and it's so funny whenever I see anybody going, oh, I fucking hate that guy, nobody likes him, yeah, he's sucking, all this stuff. And then I just like look around at my office, which is literally piled up with all kinds of awesome shit that people have fucking hooked me up with. We're like, here you go, here's all the Magic novels, here's awesome Magic cards, here's other games, here's fucking books and comics, and like, it's just like, yeah, okay. You know what I mean? I look up here and I'm like, oh, there's a painting of me that's done, a little painting sketch of me that's done by a Magic artist who enjoyed my video talking about his art. Like, it's fucking the best, dude. This shit is the best, for real. For real. That's like two biggest fears. One is straight up fucking death, because then I lose everything, right? Second biggest fear is fucking YouTube leaving. Actually, it's more about Carly related, but I don't want to talk about that because that's fucking depressing. So it's two is fucking like this all ended and not being an entertainer anymore, right? But I'll still get to entertain people. Even if I can't be an entertainer online, I'll just do it like I did before. People fucking love me wherever I went. Making people laugh. Making all kinds of fucking friends. It's funny, like, the whole super chatting and stuff that people do is when I would make people laugh and, like, hang out with them, whatever, they would just randomly hook me up with shit. And I remember other people going, hey, man, why do people keep giving you stuff? And I never really understood that it was because I was entertaining them. It just kind of happens to me. Like, it's just like, I don't know, man. It's just part of my fucking existence. And it's because wherever I go, I'm just trying to entertain people, crack jokes, have a nice time. And I'm not asking anything for it. I never was. The only thing, I'm like, hey, do you want to laugh with me? Do you want to have a good time? That's it. What do I want? Nothing. Literally nothing. You know, like, I'm not asking you for shit. Just, you want to hear my jokes? Make you laugh? I'll talk some shit. We'll talk about whatever. Sometimes it'll be serious. Who knows? I don't know. I've been lucky in that way. Because for me, getting to make people laugh is the fucking reward. The laughter is the reward. That's the win. That's the win, son. Right? Like, that's where the win is. That's what feels amazing. My biggest complaint about YouTube is that I can't watch you motherfuckers when I'm making you laugh, right? Like, I don't get to see that look when I've hit somebody so hard that they're like, oh, you need to fucking stop. It physically hurts. And I'm like, oh, I got more for you and your mother. You know what I mean? Like, I wish that I could genuinely experience you guys laughing at this shit. That kind of stuff. Like, that is the only energy that is missing from this at all. But I can fucking imagine it, and you guys tell me in the chat and shit, so it's still very gratifying, right? Nathan's membership message says 4-3 Modern Horizons 3 Arena Draft for 100 gems during a Hatcher stream. Not a bad way to spend the evening. Fair enough, buddy. Good job. 4-3 is not too shabby. You got some packs out of that too, right? At least 2 packs? Super duper super chat says down payment investment in your stand-up comedy career. Buddy, I appreciate your not only your belief in me, but your underlying desire. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking dope of you. I appreciate it. And you never know. Maybe I will. Maybe I will try some actual stand-up at some time. It's crazy to me now that I actively avoided like certain things. There was a subconscious part of me that was afraid, which this is insane, was afraid that I wasn't actually funny, and that if I was ever put to the genuine test, that I would fail that test, not be funny, and because I consider myself funny and it's like a key component of my identity, that would shatter my identity, right? Now, I don't know this consciously. This is just assumptions that I'm making based on previous actions in my life, right? So, I don't know. But I do know the idea of me doubting that I'm funny, that's fucking hilarious. Because, of course I'm fucking funny. That is a fact, right? People have different senses of humor and may not align with my sense of humor all the time or whatever, but I'm fucking hilarious. And I know it as a fact. Devin, sounds like we need a meetup. We need to have a fucking HatcherCon, right? James P called it the PerpCon. 1,400 gems and 3 packs. The draft costs 1,500 gems and 4 daily wins. Nice. Yep, that's a good haul for a gaming session. Jess, I wouldn't even need to write bits. I could do crowd work. Oh yeah, yep. I could definitely work the crowds, do some improv, smack talking. I mean, that's pretty much all my jokes, right? All right, well, it looks like the stream is ending. Super Duper's right. What he's saying is true. What he's saying is true. I don't 100% know. I don't 100% know, Super Duper. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Who knows? Who knows? But anyways, it's time for me to get going. Thanks for coming and hanging out, everybody. Have a good night, and I will see you guys again very soon. Into the waters with me.